Okay, so this is different. I'm just doing my normal daily routine in Marvel Future Fight, and what ends up dropping with like literally no notification. Like there was literally no notification about this. I didn't even see one on Twitter about it. 2 new uniforms, and I guess they weren't notable because these are like I don't know the wording for it. But Hawkeye and Loki got new uniforms or costumes. They might as well be costumes because I'll take you to Loki's. That's all it does. Adds freeze effect to the skill Scepter Bolt. No skills changed. And I'm just like, this is obviously his comic book. Like, that's obviously his comic book look for all this. And I guess the benefit is that, hey, at least I got a uniform. But, okay. This is very awkward to see in this game, because I'm so used to the uniforms, like, being, well, they look more like this and whatnot. And now we literally gone to, is this the I don't know what to say. Is this the reference the success of Spider-Man on PS4 with his and that one costume that you see in the 90s Spider-Man games? Well, the early Spider-Man games that are pretty much cell shaded. Is that what this is supposed to reference? Or because this totally looks like what you would see if you were playing on like PS2 or PS1. Okay, so just adds a freeze effect to the skill Scepter Bolt, which is the same as Lady Loki. That's all it does. This is brand new uniform. I guess it's been here for a minute, but I've never seen it. I literally got no notification for it. And then we also have Hawkeye and that uniform, which when dealing a critical attack applies the enemy's stun. Same as this one, except this one has an extra added skill to it, and same as this one. Okay. I mean, I guess I should do like a quick preview of the skills. I don't know, like this totally catches me off guard. I mean, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm happy, and at the same time I'm going, what the heck? Like, why is this here? This looks totally out of place. And I think like Loki, I think everybody knows Loki's skill set at this point. Which, I mean, pretty much like for Loki at the start, he's pretty much the annoying like defensive guy. Because from far away, this is his skill. Like, he shoots. Up close, he shoots. He should never really be up close to anyone. Skill 1. He fires that and has a freeze effect because of the uniform. And it also deals chill damage, which is pretty much the same thing as like burn or bleed damage or shock. Then you have skill 2. That's basically his get off me move. is basically his get off me move, as it throws everyone back a bit. And skill 3 is probably his most unique, because he'll do a backdash and has a bit of defense going for 5. Well, he can guard against 5 hits, unless somebody pierces guards. He's pretty much okay. It also gives him ignored targeting, so it literally it'll pretty much just reset like whoever he's fighting, and they'll have to go back into their groove, or they'll have to go back into their combo or whatnot. Skill 4 summons a circle, and that happens. I believe it's supposed to have like an extra effect where beams just come down. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Skill 5, he summons cones and they all shoot. So honestly, he wasn't like the go-to universal type character, but he at least was very defensive. And obviously, in terms of uniforms, you would want to go for this one here, the Ragnarok Thor uniform, where Loki's skills have changed. Loki's skills have changed for the better. But this uniform is rather like okay. I'm like, wow. And this uniform, I didn't realize it because I don't really read comics too much. This is the original Hawkeye uniform. But the only way I remember this uniform is from Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Because this is the one that he wears. So, yeah. So pretty much like Loki. I'll just show off his skills, so to show what he looks like wearing this uniform. It's just so out of place. So, like Loki, Hawkeye is supposed to play the range game. He sits from the back. In fact, the thing is that the further back away from the enemy he is, the better the damage he actually inflicts. So skill 1 is a spread shot. Skill 2 is the multi-shot, which I'm so used to from the Tales of games. It's like you have a spread shot, you have the multi-shot, and then skill 3, he jumps up in the air, shoots a bomb. It's kind of typical Archer stuff, you know? But, I mean, I actually do like Archers, for the most part. Skill 4, the power shot, which you just saw his uniform effect kick in, which adds stun for 1 second. Honestly, any kind of status effect, even if it is for 1 second, is you can make use of. So, there's that. Skill 5. I call it the super scatter shot because that's pretty much what he said in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 when you did that super. Even though you didn't really use that super, you would use this one. You would use that one so you automatically hit your opponent with like a 0 frame startup super. Like, I don't think it was 0 frame on startup. I think it was like 0 frame like active. Like, it just hits. So you could, like, it just automatically, like, it just pretty much hits and you don't really have the time to react to it. Because if you already pressed the button or whatnot, like, you're gonna get, it's like you're taking big damage. But yeah, that is Hawkeye. How did I miss these uniforms? Honestly, when like a new set of uniforms drop or a new character drops, which I think I think we're kind of due for a new character drop in like a little less than a week now. New character or new uniform drop. You usually get a bit of a notification ahead of time, but this time I don't think we got it. I don't think we got one. How did I miss this? But oh well, that is classic Loki and classic Hawkeye. This is my first time seeing Loki dressed like this, and I'm like, wow. And it's it just looks so out of place for this game. Because like I said, we're so used to seeing them look like pretty much a 3D model. Like pretty much like 3D models. And now we see PS1, PS2 era character models. Right now, okay, so right now they're on discount for 450 crystals if you want them. I don't think there's any other new ones. Because usually all the new ones all the new ones will get placed. Like, all new ones will get placed at the top. Like in order of, like, from the most recent date to the oldest one. So yeah, that is the news that are uniforms, and these are arranged by price. I have these arranged by price. Can I arrange them? I guess that did it right. Or maybe, no. I don't know how to arrange them. I wanted to see if there was any others that I missed. But I don't think from looking at this, I don't think there's anything that stands out that says, oh, well, this is new. And I think I've covered anything from the day I started. From the day I started this game, I think I've covered anything that was new. I still can't get this Captain Marvel uniform. I don't know why they won't let us have this. This actually feels like a useful uniform, but they're not going to let me have it. But they'll put this one out. They'll put the Miss Marvel one out. So, if anybody that watches these videos, could someone tell me why this uniform is not available? Is there some sort of legal thing behind the scenes with this uniform or something? Or is this like some sort of special thing, like you have to have like this code in order to get this uniform? I feel this would be a lot better than this one, because this one is just one extra hit to backflip blast and 3-second increase to radiant form, and this one is you add guard break to mighty straight and you have a 5-second increase to radiant form. I would take this one. But yeah, like, anyway, I better sign off before I start going on more tangents. I am Brad Reedy Gaming Ball. I am signing off. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.